Some thoughts on Wisconsin Judge Hannah Dugan, who's been indicted by the feds. They claim that she tried to aid somebody who was going to be arrested by ICE by allowing them to get out a side door and evade ICE. Of course, what happened was the person ended up right back out in a public hallway right near two of the arresting team and then rode down an elevator with another one. But I wanted to look at the motion to dismiss that she filed. It says this on the first page: the government cannot prosecute Judge Dugan because she is entitled to judicial immunity for her official acts. Does that sound familiar? Immunity for official acts? Well, they actually cited the Trump case, though they didn't cite anything else for specifically judges having official immunity. Do judges have official act immunity like that? Because if so, we wouldn't be able to ask about their motivations for doing what they did. It wouldn't matter. Just like for the presidential immunity case, you're not allowed to ask about the motivations or the reasoning or even talk to other people about those official acts. They're simply immune. I started thinking about this because one of the justices on the United States Supreme Court said something interesting in the arguments Thursday about birthright citizenship, and more specifically, whether district court judges should be allowed to issue nationwide injunctions. Here's what the justice said: the trial judge sitting in the trial judge's courtroom is the monarch of that realm. They can essentially do whatever they want. Does that give them some official act immunity? Which justice said that? It was Justice Alito. Might this case go away and not even be heard on the merits because it's found that judges have official act immunity within their own courtrooms, at least within some reasonableness, some reasonable scope? I don't even think there's enough evidence to show that what they're claiming she did to help somebody get away actually happened. There were only two ways out of the hallway that she led the guy into. One, a private elevator used by the judges, which wasn't used. I assume that elevator might also be used to bring defendants in, but I'm not sure. The other is to go right back out into the public hallway, which is where the guy ended up. So what's the issue? I don't know. We might have an immunity claim, or it might get to the merits, but I thought Justice Alito's comment was interesting, although in a different context.